For installation, first we check Python version. It's 3.3. This is required because testing was with this Python. And we create a new virtual environment. And then we work on. And then we go to the project folder. And since the requirements file is presented there, we just run the pip install for the requirements file. That installs all the necessary packages. Once the installation is complete, we can run the make migration just to ensure there is nothing there. Okay, no migration is needed. Then, since I'm on Windows, I'm having a WSL Ubuntu version where I have the Redis server installed, so I can start the Redis server there. Server is started. Now I can start the application. I started. So I now do a reload. Page is working. And the Redis also restarted as the chat message went through. For the registration, you need to go to the register link, provide the details. The role needs to be selected, then this cannot be changed, and this defines how the application or which content works. Then just click to the register, and the user is now registered. Then we can log in the user. And then the user can update. This is their home page. They don't have notification, no post yet. They can update their profiles, can change whatever they want except for the role. And they can also add their profile image if they want. There is a preview for that. Also, there is a page for password reset. So, and if I save now, the user does have this profile view. And now if I go back to the user profile, it also shows the image. The user can also create status updates. I call them as posts. Just have to submit. And each post will be generated. And these posts can be or will be displayed if the profile is searched. For searching, we go to find someone profile search. If I search for the teacher, it shows teacher 1 and 2 and all the students. Here it only shows the students 1 to 4 for the student. It also displays the posts if they had any. If they don't, they don't. It's also the same for the student. And if I try to go to modify the URL and just change it to manually teacher 2, so it's a URL that student doesn't have access, then they get the message they don't have access to the for that profile. I'm logged in with the 3 different users, student 1, student 2, and teacher 1. There is a link to the chat. There are 2 rooms already created. At the moment, there are no messages there. And I can create a new room. Also, a student can create a room. This is visible to anyone. So if I go to the general, I can say a message. And there is historization. So if a student or someone logs in, they see the message. However, the messaging is live as well. It immediately appeared. And by the date, it can be told that this message was read from the history, and this is live chat. So if I go now to the third user and to the general room, he has posed this format because this was read from the history. But live chat is still ongoing. Each message is saved to the chat history so that at any time we can read back the entire history of the chat. We just can create courses. by selecting go to courses, and currently there are no courses, and here's the create button. This is only visible for the teachers. They can create course, and then they can edit these courses details if they want, or they can add course materials to it. They can create just a text note, or they can upload specific type of materials. They can add Word or PDFs as well. Also, they can upload text materials, and then all the materials are displayed, and each material have two links. One is download, and the other one is trying to open the file, and it's working the same way for all the allowed file types. Now that we have courses, the home page without logging in, it already shows the course topic and who is the instructor. I created two courses, one for each teacher. Now I can log in as a student and register for the courses. I can go to the courses. It shows that there are no enrollment for the student yet. There are two available courses. I'm going to enroll, and it is already showing under the enrolled course, and the other is still under the available course. If I go to click the course, I do have access now to all the course materials that were uploaded, and in the same manner, I have the view and the download options. And now I can leave a feedback to the course. And if I go back to the courses, at the bottom there is a feedback session where it shows the student who gave the feedback, the time, and what was the feedback. I enrolled all the four students, student 1 to course 1, student 2 to course 2, and then student 3 and 4 to both courses. So now the course teachers should have a notification about student enrollment. So if I log in with teacher 1 and teacher 2, it shows the corresponding enrollments. So Sam Smith enrolled to course 1, Steven Strauss and student 4 to course 1, and Susan Stoke to course 2, Steven Strauss and student 4 to course 2. So where the students were enrolled to both courses, Steven and student 4, they are highlighted. The other where just a single course was enrolled, it only shows under the given teacher. Now they can go to the course. They also can see who is enrolled. Actually, the teachers can see all the courses. They are not limited to their own course. And so they can block a student, and they need to provide a blocking reason. And now Sam Smith is blocked. So if now Sam Smith logs in, he was student 1, and goes to the courses, it doesn't show the course 1 anymore, and it is not even under the available courses. The student still can enroll course 2 because he didn't enroll there and that he wasn't blocked. However, if the teacher unblocks the student, unblocking doesn't require any reasoning, and then the course page is refreshed for the given student, it shows back and he can again access the course materials. Now that students are enrolled, if a new material is added, the enrolled students should receive their notification. So I added new material course 1, therefore student 1 should have notifications. It has. Student 2 was not enrolled, so they shouldn't have no notification. And student 3 was enrolled to both schools, so they also have to have one. And they have time now logged in with the admin user. The admin page and admin URL only shows for the admin because there is a check for super admin, super user. These URLs are showing to any other users because they can have access to that. So the admin page has all the tables that are being used, can be updated. And these are the API URLs. This is a Swagger documentation. This is the redoc. They are pretty much similar. And this is Open API that creates a YAML file. Unit tests can be run by executing the managed by test. And it found 9 tests. Oh, fast.